Every day across the United States, young men and women raise their right hand and they take an oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and to bear true faith and allegiance to the same. They take this oath freely, without purpose of evasion or mental reservation. They promise to obey the orders of the officers appointed over them and the President of the United States. These same young men and women, when the question was asked, "Whom shall I send and who will go for us?" these brave patriots responded by saying, "Here am I, send me." Here at this beautiful National Cemetery in Rittman, Ohio, more than 30,000 eligible service members and dependents buried here. This is their final resting place. For their family and their friends, Memorial Day is not just a weekend or a day off from their work schedule to gather around the backyard swimming pool or the barbecue pit. Memorial Day for them is every day of the year. Memorial Day for me, I think of Sergeant Michael Beckerman. He was killed on December 31st, 2010, 6 days after I arrived to Kandahar, Afghanistan. And on New Year's Day, I gathered on an airfield in Kandahar along with fellow patriots, service members from the United States and our coalition partners, standing at attention and rendering a final hand salute to Sergeant Beckerman as a detail, an honor guard, carried a flag-draped transfer case to the back of an American airplane to fly him home on his final journey. Sergeant Beckerman was escorted by his wife, who was also deployed with the United States Army, serving in Afghanistan as well. I also think about Colonel Paul Kelly. I served with Colonel Kelly back in 2001 when I deployed to Bosnia. And in 2007, Colonel Kelly was one of 12 service members killed when the helicopter that he was flying aboard went down. Colonel Kelly is buried in Section 60 at Arlington National Cemetery. I also think of Marine Private Raymond Vivier. Raymond was a homeless Marine veteran living in a boarding house on the west side of Cleveland, and he was killed when some individuals came by and decided to torch that house. And he died rescuing his fellow man. Ray is also at Arlington National Cemetery. So as you gather around with family and friends this weekend, I simply encourage you to stop and give thanks for those who are no longer with us, the brave men and women who selflessly gave their life in defense of this nation. There is no greater gift than for one to lay down his life for that of his friend.